right, good afternoon. We are on 318 New Jersey in Southfield, and we're at the city tap right now. We're going to work our way back. A couple of things that we're going to note here in this clay line is that at a good amount of the joints we have some calcium buildup that can be a little bit obstructive in the line, but let's just kind of slowly work our way back. We're seeing some, now this one here, really heavy, okay? The camera's not leveled, the water is coming through this here, so the camera's basically upside down right now. But this should get kind of cut out so that you have better flow and you kind of eliminate the chances of backups if you're putting anything heavier down the drain line. So,
I mean, other than a slow drainage, is it any more problematic than that?
well, we're going to find that out as we go through here. So that's normal calcium buildup that you're seeing there as well. Now we're seeing it again. And so these pipes are about, 18 inches long, and they have a joint at each one. It's like when you put tile together, you get a mortar joint. So that's where you see a lot of that calcium buildup at those joints here. And it's common, is what I wanted to mention there. All right, so now here we're starting to see a little bit of this lateral growth in roots here. So we get a little bit concerned. This almost looks like we've got some cracking here.
Yep, sure is.
In this line. So this whole edge here, you see some of the spider web here coming along through these roots here. That's definitely cracking in this line. When you see lateral growth, it tends to mean that the pipe has cracks in it. When we see it just at the joints, we are not so much concerned about that because you do have natural penetrations there. But this is going to mean that at that area, more than likely, you're going to probably have to replace those few sections of pipe.
How long or how soon?
That's a question that's like, it could be tomorrow. It could be 10 years from now. So it's so many variables kind of depend on it. Hydrostatic pressure in the ground, trucks driving by, heavy equipment in the front yard.
Here's that crack too.
So this is that other crack we were seeing there, and right before you're hitting your cast line. So have we seen worse? Yes, we have. But at this point, my recommendation has got to be sooner rather than later. And this can be one of those things where there's nothing cheap about doing this, even if you just do a light fix on it. A very light fix and replacing a section or two of pipe is about $2,000. Replacing the whole line, you're probably talking about $12,000 to $15,000. So sometimes, when we see just a small section like that, we can discuss it in a way with a plumber where we say, okay, look, we know what we've got here. It's a few sections of pipe. The entire pipe is not damaged. So let's install what we call an external cleanout. So that's a pipe that comes down from the ground, and then they add new PVC to cover the broken pipe. They remove the broken pipe. But
a Band-Aid mess.
It's not. No, it's a fix. It's a fix for that broken pipe, but it's not a full replacement of the line going from the house to the street. So, that being said, it's an adequate fix. But it becomes one of these scenarios where that's a couple grand, or the full replacement that would be recommended if we saw a whole lot more damage would be $12,000 to $15,000. So at this point, you've got two areas. Cracked pipe coming right out of the cast iron, so it's going to be like two different digs, or one big dig. Mm-hmm. So at that point, you almost just say, do at least that whole section, and that could be 14 feet, 20 feet. Because you're digging two holes to repair two